Hello, everybody. Long time no see. Arabic Witch here. Okay, so let me tell you guys about the motherfucking drama and why I haven't been posting on YouTube. Okay, so you guys know about how, and baby girl, I am so sorry, but once you hear this, you're gonna understand. So, I launched my website, okay, not the herbs. That is actually coming. By next week, I'll have the herbs up and running, okay. So I launched the site just for spell works and oils and stuff like that. Oils that I make and stuff. So, and readings, blah, blah, blah. So what's every smart business person do? They advertise on Facebook. So I figured, bad enough I didn't really advertise my YouTube channel or anything like that. None of my friends still to this day even know about it. Maybe one or two, literally. So fuck it. Now, I told you guys how my mother's side of the family, my grandmother's a Jehovah's Witness and blah, blah, blah. Not all of them are Jehovah's, but they're very Christian and very against witchcraft. So, of course, one of my family members that we never got along famously, I'm not even going to mention any names, but or what she is to me, but it's quite embarrassing how close of a relative this is, but, whatever. So, she, of course, saw my post and used it as yet another thing to use against me. So, she told my whole family that I'm putting curses on them, I'm doing black magic on them, this, that, and the third. So now they're all scared shit of me. They all think I've been doing something. And I'm like, so great. Now anytime any little thing happens to any of my family members, they're going to think it's my fault, that I'm putting fucking juju on them or something. So I basically flipped and we got into this big, huge thing. I took down the website. But it actually turned out to be a good thing because the patriarch of my family is my uncle. Everybody, I love him. He's awesome. I talked about him, I think, in a video or two. And I would do anything for my uncle. He's the best. But anyway, very intelligent man, like very open-minded. And I explained to him what I do. And I told him I still believe in Jesus. Like that's my masculine energy and whatever. So I told him, I'm a good person. Like I don't even practice cursing, guys. Like I know how to do it, and if somebody sends me or my family negative shit, I know exactly how to take it, turn it, and shove it right up somebody's ass. But if I, not to toot my own horn, but I'm damn good at what the fuck I do. So if I put a curse on somebody, I'd fucking kill him. Like it wouldn't even be fair. So not to be whatever, but, I just don't do it. I did one curse when I was 13 years old. This is the first spell I ever did, actually. And I fucked this poor little kid up royally, okay? And it was for him picking on me in school. And I didn't know any better then. I didn't know, repercussions. I didn't know, that there's a karmic price you have to pay for these things. And it's just not right, to do. Now, I'm not knocking anybody who does perform curses, to each their own. But, I mean, in my opinion, if you're going to curse somebody, it's better damn well be good for a good reason. Like, they had to kill my dog or something. Like, something bad, But, anyway, so, or, like, hurt my family, like, something bad. But nobody, let's put it this way. There's a lot of people I fucking can't stand in this world, but I ain't cursed nan one of them. So, anyway. So I explained to my uncle what I do. He read a few of my testimonials and how, one of my friends is convinced I healed her. And I always tell her, I didn't heal you. God, Goddess, the angels, the spirit guides, they healed you. I just asked them to do it, basically. So, whatever. Now it's pretty accepting, but I had to go through some shit. And this Mercury retrograde, I always talk about how it's our view of the planet. It's not going backwards. Like, so what's all the hoopla about? But this Mercury retrograde really did flip shit around for me. But it turned out to be a good thing. So, anyway, enough about that. I'm finally posting this spell. Now, this is called the green... I forget. The green something repossession spell. And I got this off of Witch's Lair. And she talks about how she got it from somebody who wrote a book, something emergency magic for dummies or some shit like that. Don't quote me. I don't know. I'm trying to give credit where credit's due. I'm not doing a very good job. But anywho, okay. So, plus I smoked. You guys know I always got my weed. So, anyway. What you're going to need is some commanding oil, okay, which consists of oil, calamus, and licorice root, okay? I'm not actually performing this spell. Nobody owes me money at the moment, so I'm just telling you how to do it because I promise, and I don't break promises. And baby girl, I'm sorry it took me so long, but anyway. So you're going to write on your candle. Now I have a tea light here, but I would actually recommend a chime candle for this, okay? But, you know, whatever you have. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to have a plate or a saucer. And you're going to have a piece of paper, okay? I like to use the brown paper bag. So what you're going to do is write 9 times the name of the person who owes you, okay? Now, if this is because they stole something from you, same thing. You could use this not just if somebody owes you money, but if somebody borrowed something important, you know, whatever, or they stole something from you, okay? So you write their name 9 times, okay? And on top of it, you're going to write what you want. You're going to cross their name, and you're going to put, give me my money, or give me my whatever it is they stole, okay? You're going to cross there 9 times, okay? Or even however many times feels right to you. I can't tell you guys enough how this is all your intention, okay? Make it your own, you know? Make it your own. All right, so then you're going to put the paper underneath the plate, okay? In the candle, you're going to inscribe the person's name and the date of birth, okay? I personally would do it top down, okay, going down. You do it whatever way feels right to you. Whatever way is a way, okay? You're not trying to bring the person in, you know? Or even if you feel like you want to go in because you're bringing in the money from that person, whatever makes you feel comfortable. But anyway, it doesn't really matter, okay? It's your intention. So, name and birthday. You're going to stick it to the plate. Oh, not yet. Sorry, I'm high. You're going to grind up the calamus and the licorice root. And you're going to put it in your carrier oil, okay? I like to let the oil sit for a few days before I use it, but if you're in a hurry, you know, you don't have to. All right, so you're going to anoint the candle with your commanding oil, all right? And then you're going to stick it to the plate, all right? And you're going to light the candle. And as you light the candle, you're going to say a chant. You're going to say whatever it is that you're feeling. Okay, she had a really cool one. If you guys want to check out her video, it's under Witch's Lair. I'll link it in the description box because she pretty much does this whole thing too. All right, but anyway, so, and if I don't hold me to that, guys, because I suck technologically. But anyway, you're going to stick it to the plate, and you're going to light it, and you're going to say, okay, basically, the way her chant was, it was, you can't eat until you pay me my money. You can't sleep until you pay me my money. You can't shit until you pay me my money. You know, whatever the case is, okay? Say what it is you feel, all right? What you really want to happen, okay? Then when you're done doing that, saying what it is that you got to say, you take the petition, and you don't burn it, but you just pass it through the flame very lightly, okay? Don't burn it. Okay. So now, at the end of the chant, whatever you say, you know, you're going to pay me my money. You know, you're not going to be able to do this and that until you pay me my money. And then at the end, you're going to say, or you will burn. Okay? Or you could say, or you will never have peace, or you will feel guilty forever. Whatever the thing is, okay? It depends on who you're doing this on, or if you're trying to send harm to that person. You know, I personally don't do that, so, you know, whatever. I would put something like, or your heart will, burn with guilt or whatever the case is, okay? Now, if you so now, after you do that, all right, you're going to repeat this spell for 7 days. Every day you're going to come to it, you're going to light it. Now, after you pass it through the thing, you put it out. The next day you come back, you light it, you do the same thing over for 7 days, okay? Now, after the 7 days, you're going to contact the person, okay? You have to contact the person. At least give them the chance to give you your shit back, all right? If by the 8th day they haven't given you at least something of your money back or whatever, then you're going to burn the rest of the candle down, burn the paper. That's pretty much it, okay? So, light it, pass it, chant it, put it out. You do that every day for 7 days. Contact that person, ask for your money. Now, if that person says, okay, I'll have it in 3 days or I'll have it next week, give them that week. If you give them exactly 7 days after that and on the 8th day they haven't given you anything, then burn the candle out, burn the paper in the flame. Burn the paper in the flame, let the candle go out. Okay? The end of your chant is going to change though. When you're doing that, you're going to say, okay, you haven't paid me my money. Now you will burn. Or now you will, forever burn in your heart, or whatever the case is. I'm not, I'm not guilting anybody. If you guys practice curses, it is what it is. I don't have the heart to do it, and I don't feel it's right. It's, I guess, the Christian way I grew up, you're taught to forgive, you're taught. And as far as my belief goes on Jesus, I believe that he's a deity. Just like, anything else, he's a deity. And, every deity has their belief. And I believe that his was love, and forgiveness. So, it really fucking pissed me off when all that shit was going on. It hurt my feelings. But, at the same time, it turned out to be a good thing. So, I'm back, you guys. Sorry for the delay, and I hope you enjoyed that. I'll be posting a honey jar spell later on tonight. I'm doing a honey jar, and I'll actually be performing that because I am doing that. So, love and light. Toodles. Oh, and I wanted to shout out a channel. He's fucking hilarious. Let's just put it this way. If anybody's scamming anybody via YouTube, magically or otherwise, he's going to find your channel and he's going to rip some motherfuckers. But he's hilarious. Some of you might take him offensively. It's called Magic Kool-Aid. Yeah, he's fucking hilarious, I have to say. He calls out a few people, but I mean, you can kind of see why when you watch the videos. But anyway, don't get mad at me if you guys get offended. I just happen to find shit like that funny. So anyway, talk to you guys later. Toodles.